Today I have the opportunity to introduce an award named for one of the founders of Books from Birth, our former mayor, A C Wharton Jr., the A C Wharton Jr. Literacy Award. Today is my pleasure to announce Elizabeth Wilson as our recipient of this year's A C Wharton Jr. Literacy Award. Elizabeth Wilson is a native of Tennessee and a proud Memphian for the last decade. Prior to becoming an entrepreneur of a laundromat and laundromat owner, she was an avid student. She received her Bachelor's of Arts degree from Warren Wilson College, a Master's of Science degree from the University of Natal in South Africa, and an MBA from the University of Memphis. Let's give that up for her. All of that. Her interest in literacy was sparked when she was living internationally, having never experienced the severe limitations of being unable to read or speak a language. She realized the real impact literacy had on a person's daily life. Elizabeth and her husband Sam own Ellie's Laundry on Warren. While working at the laundry, Elizabeth noticed children coming in with their parents. She also noticed that children needed an activity so that they could focus their time on their chores. Families could come in for at least an hour every week, and Elizabeth saw an opportunity to give them access to books and a chance to read a little more. One day I received this call from a lady. It's like, this may sound really weird, but I would love the opportunity to place books into our laundromat. We had on our table then to place books into waiting spaces, and Ellie's became that business to fulfill the Pinwheel Playroom where children and families could access quality educational resources at a local business while families were waiting and spending their time doing laundry. Now it was known as Hudson, but now it's Ellie's. Ellie's, rebranding Ellie's, okay. Now Elizabeth regularly sees parents reading with their children as they wait for their clothes, families coming into the laundry solely to bring or take a book. So it's not only for children, she has that for adults as well. Having a library and a laundromat helps promote literacy by showing children that books are accessible to them, not just for school. Many families might not have time to bring their children to the library, but we bring the laundromat and the library to them. We partnered with the librarian. There's a story time at that laundromat as well. Give it up for Miss Elizabeth.
The last thing you think of is impacting the community in any tangible way besides offering a place to clean your clothes. Part of it was watching the kids have nothing to do the hour they were there. Which meant that they had nothing to do, they did my laundry cards, they knew everyone else, like it was just like, what can we do with this? And all of a sudden it hit me, it's like, gosh, they need books. They're here all the time, they need books. And I just thought it was like my off idea, no one would actually take me seriously, and got a hold of Lynette here, and she was just like, this is awesome. And I'm like, yes it is. And so through all that partnership, because of you guys, I mean, it's the donations that you guys do, we had this little area in the back, or kids' corner, and through the Pinwheel Playroom, she brings us books, everybody brings us books. It became so popular that we covered all the walls in the laundromat with bookshelves for everybody. And but it's really, yes, I've got the idea and started it, but the community has just gotten behind it so amazingly. Like, we have thousands of books in this library, and people do come in and just get books, which is great. I mean, when the library shut down during COVID, guess where they came? A laundromat. And so that's been a lot of fun. just to get to see parents reading with their kids. I mean, there's a grandmother that comes in with her grandson every week, which is, when I walked in and saw it the first time, I was like, wow, they're actually using it the way I thought that they could. And she said, this is actually a special time for me. Because before it was just, we just sat around, and now they read. Or the most amazing thing is when kids come in, they put their cell phone down and they grab a book. I mean, that's incredible. Ask you guys to continue to support this great work. She is an amazing woman who just continues to have more energy than I could ever think about having. And you guys really are the ones that started this whole laundromats and libraries. We just bought a new one in Medical District, and the same plan is to cover the walls with books. And so if you ever have extra books, you can find out a way to find a home for them. So again, thank you all so much for just being here and being so supportive of literacy efforts in Shelby County.